Hi, and welcome to Parent Ed Talk. I'm your host, Jamie Googans. Today, we're going to talk about something called bidirectionality. Yes, I know that's a huge word, and you're probably already tuning out and thinking, what does that have to do with parenting? Well, actually, it has a lot to do with parenting. Bidirectionality is a big word, and there's a lot of science behind it, but basically the simple version is that the way that you interact with your child affects how your child interacts with you, and then how you relate back to your child. So it's going both ways. So these interactions over time build up the nuances and the way that you treat each other. Okay, so that's super already out there, right? So here's kind of a practical example. Okay, you have a toddler and you're playing outside with your toddler. Your toddler finds a worm and walks up to you with this worm and, okay. So, let's say you respond by saying, "Wow, what did you find? Yeah, you found a worm. That's great." Your child is going to be more likely to bring you a bug next week if they find one, or some other little critter that they found because of your reaction. Now you bring a worm up to your toddler brings a worm up to you and you scream and say, get that thing out of here. That became a negative interaction. Your child is probably not going to bring you a bug next week or another worm because they see that you don't like that. Unless, of course, you have a school ager and they bring you a worm and you scream, get that thing away from me. And then they proceed to throw it at you or chase you around because they think it's funny that you're scared of worms. Anyhow, that's a very simplified version of what bidirectionality can look like. Another example is when you're talking to your baby and your baby coos back at you, or then you're going to smile at your baby and you're going to talk some more and be more engaging, and then your child reciprocates by smiling and cooing some more, and that relationship is built that way. So, can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, something to be mindful of in your parenting. Of course, it's way more complex than that, but I will put links on my resources in the notes. So if you want to read more about it, the more in-depth version, feel free to. I just wanted to give you a little snippet today on how that works, what that kind of looks like. And so be mindful when you're interacting with your kid and think about how that could impact a interaction in the future, and how you respond when your child does something like that, how it can be perceived by him, and how it can affect your relationship and your interactions together. See you next time. Bye.